All right, guys, so I'm going to review this trade here. You should be able to see my screen and see me as well. I just want to talk about exactly what this trading setup was and how I was able to risk so little money to make such a big gain. So I basically made 10 times my risk in a single day. I risked $1,800 and made over $20,000 on just that one trade. Ended up over $25,000 altogether on the day through a couple of trades, but specifically that one trade, talking about hitting those 10R multiples. Because if you can get a trade where you're risking, say, for math's sake, easy, risking $100 for every $100 you're risking, you're making $8,000. Ideally, those are the best types of trades as traders that we can come across. So this is one of the strategies I actually teach in the Iconic Live Trader program, and what it is just called a 50% retracement halfway back. Now, one of the things to be aware of in circumstances when the volatility is expanding in the market, this chart you're looking at is the futures contract of the S&P 500, and each point is worth $50. We had, for me, what is called a picture perfect setup. It's almost textbook in a sense, and when you get these textbook setups, they actually play out like they would in a textbook, which is fantastic. So what we're looking for here, and what I teach in the Iconic Traders Live program, is this halfway back method. So you have a major swing low taken to a major swing high that pulls back into the 50% retracement. So it's the low to the high divided by 2, and that's going to be your entry level. Now, 2881 in the S&P 500 was that level this morning. I got a little lucky in a sense that I was positioned for a bigger move, but there was a news event this morning where Donald Trump had come out and said that he's going to lay off of tariffs on some goods till December. That gave the market a lot of hope because this whole sell-off here was actually tariff-induced. There was tariffs that were imposed last Thursday, and then he comes out and says, oh, just kidding, we're going to wait till December. So, when you're a trader, realistically, you'll be in trades where something like that will just happen, right? There's no predicting that, and it's important to recognize there's no predicting that. But the setup here for me was buy 2881 with a target of 2968, and it just so happened that we broke out on the back of news. So when you're in a trade, guys, one of the things you can always do is add to a position. So when I started off on this trade, I took I think it was like 3-point risk. So 3 points in the S&P 500. If my risk is 28, if I buy 2881, that means we would have to go back down to 2877 for me to get taken out. And that's why keeping your risk super tight really allows for those explosive moves to the upside. And that's what we're going to be teaching the Iconic Traders program. Really just how to manage risk. Everybody talks about, keeping drawdowns small. Realistically, it's knowing when these setups are going to occur, being patient for them, and then executing on them. If you can hit 10R trades, you can absolutely outperform the market. You can actually outperform some of the best hedge fund managers out there. And we're going to be teaching you guys these strategies. So this is just a trade review lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I look forward to bringing you more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video and hopefully in the Iconic Live Traders course.